Alright, so... Whoa, Nisio, thank you for the resubscribe, man. I very much appreciate that. By the way, thank you for reminding me, Nisio. I did a little bit of work with the Stream Elements alerts and the Twitch alerts. The Stream Elements alerts in particular, I got those better set up, so now if you guys do make a Stream Elements donation, then it'll show up a lot more clearly, the text-to-speech will be a lot more audible, and I also fixed the issues that were happening with the $50 and $100 donations. And I will say, Avon, for you in particular, I fixed the top tipper thing up here. You can see, oh no, it's Avon, $55. He donated $5 2 streams ago and $50 this time. So, Avon, your video idea will be made sometime within the next several days, and it will be available as a DDLC, as a Discord exclusive. Yeah, everybody's frowning in the title screen. Yeah. I think that the person who actually made this mod is not very proud of it. But anyway, if you guys want to know what you can get for the Stream Elements donations, then just look, if you're on YouTube, then just look in the description. And I think Stream Elements is probably the easiest way to donate to me, if you do want to donate. Don't feel like you have to at all. Twitch is also an option, and DLive is also an option. You can see Dreadler59, he donated a Ninjet during the last stream, which is the biggest donation you can make on DLive. It's worth 10,000 lemons, so his name is up here as well. And we got the chat from all 3 streams, or stream platforms. We got DLive, YouTube, and Twitch, all showing up in the chat box over here on the left. All the lemons that are being donated, you can see them scrolling down on at the bottom there. But anyway, with all that said, let me go ahead and start the mod here, because I don't have, well, I have less time this time than I normally do, so let's just try to get through as much as we can. So here we go, new game, and we'll enter a name, Caesar. Avon says, hey, well, I kind of wish I did the donation now. We'll tell you what, Avon, here, I'll make it up to you. Let me, go to Stream Elements real quick. And I'll send an example of what it looks like when somebody donates $50 now. And I believe this example will also show up on the live stream. Sorry for delaying this even further, but you know, Avon did make a $50 tip that didn't show up, so I want to make it up to him here. Here we go. So, I mean, it's double echoing because I'm watching an example. There's the text at the bottom there. I should probably make that a little bigger, shouldn't I? But the text-to-speech works. But yeah. That's what happens when you send a $50 donation now. And if you want to see what happens with the other donations, well, send a donation. But anyway, Avon, that was for you. So, let's dive right into this mod here. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Also, let me adjust this real quick so I can see the chat while I'm playing. That girl is... the hell? Gah. Did you not install this right or something? The hell? Who are you? I'm Monica, dumbass. Name tag's updated. Dumbass. She changed my name. Oh, hey Monica, what's up? I overslept again. Say or shut up. We're not doing the script. We're not? Then why are we starting here? Because dumbass here didn't start with the right script. Oh, why'd you do that, dumbass? Sorry, force of habit. I'll try again. Once upon a time, there was a person. This person had scant a few particularly notable attributes about themselves, or at least they felt like they did. You see, they actually had accomplished various things throughout their life. Commendable things, for sure. They had graduated high school, despite all the trials and tribulations that come with surviving it. They had gone to and graduated from college. Oh, this mod, I remember some stuff from it now, yeah. And managed to do so in a way that didn't leave an enormous loan hanging over their head for the rest of their life. So far, this sounds like me. They had found a woman they fell in love with and married, despite being almost completely inexperienced with the entire concept of dating or being desirable. None of that sounds like me at all. I haven't fallen in love and gotten married, but I do have experience with dating, and I would think being desirable. They even had a child with her who was a beautiful ball of happiness. I don't have any kids, but it felt like none of these things were reason to celebrate or would even register as being particularly notable attributes about themselves. For you see, this particular person had depression. This was not the singular aspect to their existence, not by any stretch, but it's of particular note for the story due to how deeply rooted within the person's being it was. This person was not particularly unintelligent or oblivious. They tried their hardest to, at the very least, be more aware of their existence and how their daily life fit into it, and adjust their behavior and thoughts accordingly, attempting to learn everything they could in the process. But when starting a life of learning, of experiences, of actions and emotions, every single possible thing that can affect a person, be it even a small thing, can radically alter the direction their life takes. Depression is not a small thing. It colored all of their thoughts. This is not coming across as particularly comedic right now. It made their emotions feel like they were someone else's, and it formed their looks, their mood, their thoughts. Their very life was molded and shaped according to these feelings. Not even their attention was their own, as it would frequently wander and focus on things they didn't want it to. They would frequently start projects and then get frustrated with them and drop them. Their life was a trail of many half-hearted attempts at ambition, discarded for whatever reason that felt frustrating at the time. They were fortunate to realize early on in their life that they tended to get angry quickly and lash out in response to things in unacceptable ways. This was not who the person wanted to be. They wanted to be a good person who was nice and helpful and could be relied upon, so they paid attention to what caused them to be the person they didn't want to be. They realized they could regain their anger by suppressing their emotions in general. This resulted in them turning cold and mostly isolating themselves. This seems a little too serious for a DDLC abridged mod. They always assumed that they were bad at everything, so they constantly belittled themselves. We donate 696969 lemons. Will you adopt a child so you can relate that to more? You know what, Nisio, if you collectively, if you donate $696,969, what was that? Connor Tan, thanks for the $2, man. I very much appreciate it. They felt that they were disgusting, that they were a hideous person who could not ever be loved by anyone, and so they showed very little concern for their own life other than being a standard of non-offensive hygiene. All in all, these affected the person greatly, but most of these symptoms could be dealt with, could be counteracted, could be engaged with to lessen their impact. The thought of death, and more specifically how they would die, and what would be required to do so literally every day. These thoughts were not active. The person didn't desire to have them all and would have rather not dealt with them, but these thoughts were present. Just finished DDLC meta. Damn Caesar, did you have to make a curry say all that to Monica? Well, I mean, the Metro King 123. A curry is kind of mean. I don't know if you noticed, but she's a mean character. And yeah, I know that what she said to Monica was particularly cruel, but I mean, you know, that's a curry. So I was just when I wrote the script, I was just being true to the character. Like, I knew that in that moment, Akuri would take every opportunity to be unempathetic to Monica and be downright cruel. I mean, she has a sadistic history, so it fit the scene perfectly. This was especially troubling that this person had a memory spanning their entire life, admittedly interrupted by how to end it in nearly any point in their existence. Or rather, it should have been troubling. This sort of ideation would, in most circumstances, necessitate intervention so as to reduce or eliminate the troubling thoughts. Man, this is a lot of just... This seems to be a lot of, like, seriousness and negativity. What would make these symptoms most insidious, however, was that it never occurred to the person as something that was out of the ordinary. They went from day to day never expressing that these thoughts existed, nor that they troubled them. How long is this? Good lord. Because they assumed that everyone had these thoughts and that they were normal, so they just ignored them for decades. But even though they thought they were ignoring them, and that they were normal things, it still affected them. The things they achieved felt like that things that merely happens to them, and that their life was drifting in directions without any input on their part, and the pressures of being an adult weighed more and more heavily on them. The symptoms got worse. In the lead up to the birth of their first child, these thoughts would become more and more prevalent and more intense. They struggled at their job, their attention starting to waver enough to become a problem. They struggled to understand why anyone would find them attractive, wondering if their friends and loved ones in their life really cared for them. They struggled to remain the person they wanted to be, running into difficulties being a good person. They struggled to stay alive, and they didn't understand how or why any of those feelings or emotions that had intentionally spent most of their life suppressing or ignoring, locked away from others, were becoming so problematic, and how they could be so disruptive to their life. They simply did not understand what was wrong with them, only that something was wrong, And then some YouTubers did Let's Plays of this stupid visual novel called DDLC, which the person assumed was some crap for perverts that just wanted to ogle pretty anime girls. They watched Let's Plays, assuming their prejudice was going to be proven right, instead of give them words of self-reflection to understand what was wrong with their life. It also demonstrated that these stupid visual novel things were actually capable of being incredible storytelling devices. The stupid Moyes visual novel managed to have a profound impact on their life, and even to this day, the person is still fucking shocked by this. Regardless, they realized that they wanted to try and explore more of these visual novels, and they decided to start making a mod for DDLC proper. They wanted to do as many things with this mod, both on the personal levels and professional levels. But they didn't want to make a perfect mod. They wanted to do the best job possible they could to make the mod. That was important to them. In short, they embarked on a project that was extremely important to them and would not let it wither or die like their ambitions. And then they got stuck on a bunch of stupid fucking ideas that didn't make sense to put in their mod, enough that it distracted them from working on the mod. So they decided to shit out those ideas into this pile of crap you're about to go through, simply so they can get back to focusing on what they actually wanted to fucking work on. Holy shit, I've been working on this thing for more than a month. I wanted to be done with this within a weekend. Fuck. Anyway, I'm done with this stupid thing now. Enjoy the shit posts. I didn't. Alright, so this is about the author. Well, you know, I feel like this whole thing probably would have been more appropriate for, like, you know, the middle of the game, like maybe between Act 1 and 2, if there is an Act 1 and 2 in this, and or the end of the game. Because this, I feel like this is a pretty quick way to get people to turn away from the mod. Like, for a mod called DDLC Abridged, this was kind of not very abridged. And, you know, you expect it to be, like, super comedic, but this, that got really dark really quickly. Like, that was a little too real. Like, I understand that this is a personal thing with the mod creator, but just, you know, I think this could have been placed a little bit better. Boy, it sure would be nice to have some character development today. I've always wanted to be a fully fledged, deeply complex individual with numerous wants and desires weighing in on. Too bad, not today. Gah! I've got an appointment to keep, so we don't have time for any of that. Who are you? That's Sayori, dumbass. Name tag's updated. Sayori. Oh, hey, Sayori, what's up? Today you get to be a terrible flanderization of protagonists who are as intentionally generic and relatable as possible. Oh, wait, that was today? I thought your depression and unrequited love for me tragically spilling over was today. Well, yeah, that's why we don't have time for you to be anything but a completely oblivious otaku right now. Dense neat. Oh, okay then, cool. Great, join a club or something, since when we get married I don't want both of us to be completely worthless. No, none of them involve anime, manga, girls, or food. Fine, I'll wear you down later. Then I followed along because it's part of the framing device. Alright, the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my... Hey, what do we got?
I imagine a future where I can be with you. It's not $50, but at least I get the TTS this time.
Yay, thanks for the $5, Avon. And if I'm right, then the number should update here in hopefully just a minute or so, but we'll see. After I pack up my... Wait a minute, today took fucking forever. I had like 9 exams today. There aren't even 9 periods in our school day. Tell me about it. I had 13 myself. 2 of them were assigned by my lunch period about the history of tater tots. This curriculum is bullshit. How have you been today, by the way? I mean, so many exams probably aren't helping your depressive symptoms. That's funny, Caesar. You know as well as I do, you're not well developed enough to have noticed that. Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot. That being the case, I'm gonna go home and be the most boring person who's ever lived. How about instead you join my book club? No. Every other member besides you would be a girl, and one of them even made you food already. Well, that's 2 out of my 4 requirements. Can you throw in another? What if one of those girls is really into you? It's a harem. They're all going to be into me. Yep. Also, one of them reads manga. Okay! I then followed along because otherwise the plot wouldn't go anywhere. Everyone, the new member is here. Wait, isn't there some sort of process to actually join this club? It can't just be someone walks in and loudly announces someone else is part of the club. That'd be rife for abuse. Oh, Caesar, you're not fully developed enough to think that. Whoops, sorry, forgot. Let me try that again. Everyone, the new club member is here. Fuck you, dummy. Is that an invitation? Oh, God. No, that was merely Caesar being rude, Sayori. Yeah. Please stop undressing in public. Who are you? That's Yuri, dumbass. Name tag's updated. Yuri. Oh, hey, Yuri, what's up? The last one is Natsuki. Name tag updated. Oh, hey, Natsuki, what's up? Are you serious? Gah, she's not even on screen yet, you moron. Okay, Monica is fed up with us already. Who are you? I'm Monica. I hate you. Oh, hey, Monica, what's up? I only view you as a conduit to talk to who I actually want to interact with. Anyway, I'm Yuri. I'm the rather delicate but socially awkward bookworm of the club who is the most mature person here. Why, because your posture is enormous? Well, that, and my insistence on creating overly complex communicative structures via persistent and unnecessary usage of extremely advanced language. Well, I mean, even Dan Salvato knew that that was a thing. Like, you can't really blame that on Dan, because he did that on purpose. My apologies, I forgot about the socially awkward thing. Pretend I stuttered a few times during that as I tripped over not accidentally revealing that I find you of interest. Nah, that's cool. I guess that means you're the Dandere here. Yes, but once we get to Act 2, I drop that to become the designated Yandere of the club. Weirdly, though, people seem to desire me a lot more that way. I have no clue as to why. It's absolutely not who I am in person, and it's a horrific state of mind, both for myself and whomever I'd be with. And I'm Natsuki. I'm the petite tsundere who's ostracized for partaking in a perfectly normal hobby for some reason, and who can't even ever accept a compliment without being upset about it. Let me guess, you're the manga reader? That's cool. Oh my god, I can't believe you just said that I read manga out loud. That's so embarrassing, and I hope my judgmental friends or overly strict father didn't hear that. Also, thank you for the compliment or something. It truly upsets me. Baka baka. Rah! And I'm Monica. I'm literally perfect at every conceivable thing, and would love to talk to you without any ulterior motives or reasons as to why. Oh, so you're the Mary Sue. Sorry, that means I'm too nervous to ever even try talking to you at length. Pass. Hey, since that's the case, can you tell me how I'm doing with everyone else whenever we speak instead? At least that way, talking to you isn't a total waste of my time. Fuck you too, then. Anyways, thanks for the introductions, but even though most of you all seem cool and nice, I'm just going to decide to leave anyway because I'm that boring. And then everyone got really sad and guilted me into joining. Okay, everyone, let's all write poems. What? Why? Because Dan wanted there to be some game to go along with this. Oh, speaking of which, I need to check something here. Wait about 9.4 seconds. Oh, okay. Oh, the tip number updated. Sorry about that, traffic's really bad right now. Anyway, since you're recording this, you should probably make a save or something, just so you can jump back here and see the other paths. Oh, and for the record, I was considering throwing in an even longer pause after you saved, so you'd be forced to sit through it or something, but I don't want to be that much of a bitch. Also, I'd have to do more programming than I actually care to do to actually make that work. Anyway, click some stuff now or something. It's time to click 20 randomly selected words. Alright. I mean, I don't know, for DDLC Abridged, do you guys really give a shit who I go for? Like, should I just, like, spam click these? That was my first word. What the fuck does that mean? Natsuki, holy shit, really. This is one of my favorite mods to watch. Maybe Yuri, Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki. Wait, what the fuck does that mean? I guess Sayori, that was my first word. Just because it's out there. Wait, what the fuck does that mean? Oh. Now I get it. Okay, Gamerboy says spam click. Let's see. None of these are weird. I wanted to see if maybe the Monica... That would work for Monica. Okay. No, I got Natsuki. Okay, I'm gonna spam click. There we go. So who'd you pick? Caesar. Yeah, there's absolutely no one else viewing our world, though, through your eyes or something. Nothing like that at all. Why would you even suggest that? Whatever, shut up, no-face. Clearly, you'd like to spend a little one-on-one time with me, right? That's hilarious, Monica. Like they have written you a poem or something. Good one. I needed the joke as a distraction to get through the day. I'm being serious. They could have written me... Oh, wait, don't tell me. Caesar could have written me a lovely poem with all those words that I like to hear. There are just so many words for them to pick for me. Too many to ever actually list. Just because I don't have any words doesn't mean I can't have a scene too. Monica, there's precisely one CG that you are present in, and it consists entirely of you staring into the image's perceptive origin from far too close of a proximity. I still don't comprehend the circumstances behind the display of that graphic, but it most certainly is not a result of the utter impossibility of you being the poem game victor. While I do not derive pleasure, like our fellow members do, in contemplating outcomes that are far beyond the realm of possibility, entertaining a futility is an egregious waste of our collective time. Oh, pardon me, I nearly forgot. Socially awkward. Not that I wish to be rude or anything. You must think I'm a terrible person now. My apologies. May we now proceed forward, Monica? Oh, Monica's crying. Damn. They made her upset. Yeah, whatever, sure. Damn. And nothing's happening. So, yeah, anyone want to, like, do anything? Absolutely. I need some help planning an event for the festival, and I'd love to spend time with, both with you and more specifically directly in front of you to do so. I'm so nervous as to the mere thought of that I may just faint. Oh, come on. It'll be fun. We'll be able to spend so much time together, relishing how good being self-aware feels and how nice. No, really, I mean, I'm going to aim for something soft as I lose conscious. Alright. What the hell? I don't have a strong enough imagination to imagine what all that was supposed to be. Ow, I think I just hit every object in the room on the way down. Including the closet, which I didn't really consider a separate object until now. Well, at least the desks are kind of soft in their own way. Really? Really? Oh, hey, Dream Monica, what's up? Wait, could you do me a favor and wake me up when Sayori gets here? Even in my dreams, you make me too nervous to actually interact with you. Monica is so pissed. Sure, I'd be happy to. Wish fucking granted. Wake the fuck up. Whoa! Hello, Sayori? Oh, and it's moving a little bit. The sprite's moving. Ow, what the hell was that for? I don't know, I just suddenly felt like doing that. Well, you woke me up from my nap in the most painful way possible. You just went through a 17-second sound file of every injury that's physically possible to even have in this damn room, and it's the slap that bothers you? Oh, hey, Monica, I've got a headache all of a sudden. May I ask for a painkiller or something? Sure, I'll get right on that. Anyway, I've got something I want to do with you. Okay, cool. Since this is a literature club, I can only assume that it's something to do with our club's purported mission. You're so funny, Caesar. Of course it isn't. You see, I have a problem right now. It doesn't involve words somehow? No, shut up for a second. You see, I'm an incredibly dirty... What the fuck? I was just in such a rush out the door this morning that I may have made a mess of myself. Oh, well, I mean, I guess you should be more careful during your morning routine then? No, shut up. Would you just look at this? My blazer and top are just so dirty. Whoa, what we got here? Dreadler59, thank you for gifting 1 sub to the channel, man. This just won't do. I can't keep wearing something this messy around you. Oh my god. So, what, do you want to go to the laundromat alone or something? No, shut up. You see, Caesar, that's not the only problem I'm having with my blazer. This little blazer is just hanging wide open. I've been having so much trouble with it lately. Ever since my boobs got bigger again. Wait, have you been trying to take cow hormones again? I told you, that's not how a scratch and lick plush works, Sayori. Oh my god, shut up! There's only one way you can help me. And my heaving, expanding, eager to be caressed breasts, Caesar. And only one person in this whole classroom right now, there's only in this whole classroom right now who can help this dirty girl in her tiny blazer. Oh, I get it now. I reach for the collar blazer. I hear her breath start to heave deeper and deeper as her chest rises and falls more quickly. Her face fills with a deeper blush than I've ever known as I look down the length of her body. She looks like she's about to explode by just my lightest touch, standing here right in front of me. She undulates under my breath, clearly enjoying the pleasure it must be generating. It's just so obvious that she wants what I can give her. Her entire body reciprocates to my presence as she readies her entire body for me. Good lord. Just Monica, thank you for subscribing. And thank you to the 25 of you that are watching right now. And there, all cleaned up. No more toothpaste. This is spot on. Like, obviously, it's spot on to the, you know, the cliche humor that DDLC was going for, but it's taking it to a much more extreme level. What? I even helped you retie your necktie. Thing a bit better. Your boob should be able to expand like another 2 inches or something without your blazer coming off now. So, did you need anything else then? Ha, 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 ha. It's really frustrating to be revved up but not be able to get that release you want, right? I know the feeling all too well. You got any ideas for how to deal with it? I'm going to be stuck like this all day unless I find an off somehow. Oh, wow. Oh, just go to the bathroom and deal with it privately already. That's what everyone here does. Sayori bolts for the classroom door. It doesn't even slow down as she flies through it. So, what are Yuri and Natsuki up to? I'm wondering if they'd be interested in, like, uncomfortably close reading sessions with me. That might be a bit difficult. Neither of them has much time for other people anymore. Wait, other people? What does that mean? Well, now that they're dating, I don't think you've got much chance, Caesar. Well, they're dating? Since when? I think it was about when you were being slapped awake by Sayori. Can we just go now? No problem. Generic response that acknowledges the previous scene without specifics concerning said scene. I know, right? It's crazy that you managed to totally blow it with I'm not defining a variable for this. It's almost like we're just blindly barreling along towards a railroaded tragedy, and that none of our choices or decisions here actually matter. Yep, really strange, that. Alright, well, we're just going to share poems now. Wait, what about some of those other scenes, like that thing with the cookie? The whole point of that scene was to hook players into wondering how far the original game was willing to go with stuff like Sayori physically hugs Natsuki, thereby teasing them into staying. Meanwhile, in this mod, Natsuki and Yuri have already proposed to each other. Damn. And I'm sure if you give them another 10 minutes, they'll be consummating the marriage. Well, yeah, duh, that's why I liked it. I wanted to see how much further we go now. Alright, no. Who is this getting dumped on first? Let's see how Sayori's doing after she had to, you know, unwind a little bit. Sayori might not completely hate it, though if she does, then that's a really bad sign for the rest of the club. Hey, Caesar. No, stop it. Bad character, bad. No, wait, let me explain. Ooh. Ow. Monika proceeds to smack Sayori on the head with a rolled up newspaper, not pictured newspaper. I wasn't doing anything, I swear. Uh-huh, sure. That was actually pretty mean. Oh, please. Do you remember how I essentially bullied and fundamentally altered her into killing herself in the original game? Alright, this seems kind of tame in comparison. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about my appointment later. I need to hurry this along. You mean the killing yourself thing? You've scheduled that in as an appointment? Yeah, and I really don't want to miss it. Thanks, Monika. Monika's dumbfounded. Roy Baser, thank you for the lemon and the ice cream, man.
My ice cream, it's alive.
The 3 lemons in the ice cream, actually.
My ice cream, it's alive.
2 ice creams. So, anyway, what'd you think of the poem? Oh, whoops, I actually haven't read it yet. What for? Okay, now can I ask you what you think? I don't get it. Why is this just a picture of Yuri naked, except with even more posture than usual? Wow, some poem the player wrote. That's supposed to be you, dummy, like after you finish developing anyway. Aw, that's both the nicest and creepiest thing you've ever done in my presence, Caesar. Thank you. Here, read my poem while I figure out whether I should save this or burn it. I literally wrote this about 3 seconds ago. Well, there aren't any therapists in my universe, so I guess this is the closest thing I have to being able to confront my own crippling issues with self-worth, as well as dealing with the unrequited love I harbor every day for my next-door neighbor, whom I've somehow convinced to join this club with me because I'm lonely and yearn for him. Connor Tan, there's nobody on Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is probably, it's my least popular platform. La la la, I'm always happy and stuff, except when I'm not, particularly when I'm alluding to it in a somewhat thinly veiled way. I still want breakfast. So, what did you think? I don't get it. Like, whatever you're trying to say with this is completely beyond me. I have no idea what any of this means. Thanks, I'd almost forgot about my appointment later. Alright, who's my next victim of drive-by wording? Alright, we haven't said almost anything to Natsuki yet. Whoa! Huh? I didn't realize both Natsuki and Yuri were over here. I can hardly fathom how long I ignored your presence without realizing how much of a mistake it is. It's okay, I never knew you were such a wonderful person. I just love being around you now. Ooh, I get it now. They've just shared their poems with each other. Further, they clearly like each other's poems a lot and want more poetry from each other. It's so cool to see such enthusiasm from my fellow club members over this inane activity. Big Les, thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. Wow, you guys' poems must be really good if your responses to them are to make out with each other. Anyway, can I share poems with you now, Natsuki, if you guys are finished anyway? Yes, we'll continue this critique later. Okay, well, whatever. Can we just hurry this up then? Give me your damn poem or whatever already. Sure, I hope mine's good enough that you're willing to start making out with me, too. Whoa! Whoa! Yuri gives out weird gifts, but right now they're pretty useful. Point taken. Oh my god, did you just make a knife pun? I can't believe you'd No, that was totally unintentional, I swear. That wasn't on purpose. Why should I believe that? Well, a little help here, dude? Assuming direct control. I have reason to believe that not even the developer realized it was a pun until after the proofreader pointed it out. Wow, that felt exactly the same as the rest of my life. Being remotely controlled by others isn't exactly new to me. Anyway, please read this. Sure. Okay. What do you mean, just okay? Yes. Okay. What do you mean, just okay? Yes. Okay. What do you mean, just okay? Yes. Okay. What do you mean, just okay? How long is this gonna go for? God damn it again. I'm with Monica on that one. Can someone explain what the actual fuck this mod is? I'm still trying to figure that out myself, Big Les. This is, it's a little bit different. Get us out of this stupid loop. Okay. What the crap? Here, read her poem while I go figure out where I just put her. I tried. Blah blah, everything sucks because of course it does. Whoa! Okay. Now she's floating too. Did you understand it? What? I don't... Did you understand it? Yeah? Was it cute? No? Good. Natsuki skips off in a way that I'd describe as cute, but I'm pretty sure I shouldn't express that at all right now. I gently fold up her poem, place it on her desk, and walk away slowly. Alright. Let's see what Yuri's up to. As I approach Yuri, I notice she's writing something in a notebook. At that exact moment, the incredibly intelligent but strangely aloof heroine discovered something new about herself, something she'd long suspected but never had a way to confirm until now. But there's no way to deny what was in her heart and what she knew to be true. Try as she might, the tall, young, purple-haired tea expert could no longer deny the destiny that lay before her, nor the rush of feelings swelling within her abundant, posture. No, that's hardly the right word. There must be a more appropriate word for breast that still retains the poetry, but does not invoke thoughts of mammaries. Well, not immediately at least. Regardless, the incredibly confident and supremely competent heroine could no longer deny the unfathomable stirring of emotions within herself, and there was absolutely no denying that the strangely pink forest directly in front of her face as she held the Duchess's legs. Oh my god! Really? Really? Oh, hey, what are you writing? What? What are you referring to? Whatever you're writing down in your notebook. It sounds like some sort of fantastical self-inserting coming out Iraj that's got a stand-in for Natsuki as well. I mean, I wouldn't know personally, but I'm assuming the carpet matches the drapes. Yes, also yes. Cool, can I read it? I'll send you an advance copy once I hear from my publisher. Neat. Anyway, do you want to do the poem thing now? Sure. I hand her my poem. So what do you think? The abstract construction present within your form and tone are suggestive of a state of mind wherein an utter neutrality in relation to any particular styling or attempts to impress one, such as myself, were at the forefront of your concern. Okay, I get the whole word salad bit, but that sentence doesn't make any sense. Excuse me? I would like it. I would liken it to being as though a city comptroller dedicated effort to ensuring their weekly report was more interesting than usual. What? It doesn't appear to have written by a narcoleptic giraffe. I don't even... It's not particularly offensive. Anything else? It's merely okay. Thank you. My pleasure. Would you like to read my poem now? Yeah, whatever. Yuri hands me a thesaurus. What? This is your poem? Oh, heavens no. I'm merely trying to demonstrate my process of generating a poem. Observe. She flips the book open to a random page. There are a bunch of words struck through in it. What? What is this? Whenever I generate poetry, I reference this specific instance in this thesaurus. It's my collective word pool. I intentionally disallow myself from ever reusing a word that I have already previously utilized in a poem. Ergo, I am most certainly making a full use of the English language as was intended. Wait, aren't we speaking Japanese right now? We live in Japan. No, we live in Japan. which speaks whatever language the translator is getting paid to work in. Which is also why they're underpaid and should definitely get a bigger bonus this year for all the hard work they put in. I agree on this point fully, as I too believe that translators deserve more substantial compensation than they've so far been given. Also, would it kill you guys to let us bill time when we go to the bathroom? Seriously, no other company has forced me to track my shitting time so closely. I agree, that's absurd. Further, the health insurance plan is a joke and should most certainly include dental as an option. Anyway, this stupid character's run out of lines for me to soapbox on, so here's her fucking poem. Side note, it was absurd to translate. Kelpie subsidiary to the Refulgence. The cirruses of my cilium irradiate inferior to the ochre lambency. Suffussing. It's imperative that it be this definite. The antipodal vestigial sodium luminaire to have thwarted the shibboleth of chronology, the remotest hitherto to be dislodged by the noisome cyan chroma of the offing. I moisten, imperturbable, insufflating zephyr of the nonce, but extant in the antecedent, the coruscation scintillates. I quiver countenance. What the hell, man? Like, Yuri's handwriting is already difficult enough to read, but throwing all of these ridiculous words in there just makes it... Holy... Wow. Okay. May I inquire as to your cerebration? Do you dislike it that much? Has it perhaps put you into a stupor of awe and wonder? Caesar, I'd really prefer some input as to your thoughts and feelings on my poetry, if it's possible. Pretty sure it's not possible, Yuri. What? Why is that so? I'm fairly certain that Caesar here is having a stroke. I taste key lime pie. Yuri, please, be more careful next time. Who's going to... Oh, right, there's only one option left. Hey, Monica, would you please... Sayori. Wait, what? What about her? She's the one who would most appreciate your poem, Caesar. Huh? But I haven't even shown it to you yet. How could you know? Monica rips the poem out of my hand and proceeds to start reading it. Huh, that was strange. Somehow I just stood there and watched her read my poem repeatedly for the last 17,984 years. Gamer Boy Gaming, no, those were definitely just random words. Like, half of those were not even coherent sentences. I think I really have to go to the bathroom all of a sudden. Whatever, you can go after you read my poem, Caesar. It's specifically regarding a particularly important realization that I had recently. I'll admit it's a bit abstract compared to most other poems, so it may be difficult for you to pick up on the subtext and implications. Error report, 894UL7, beep boop, accepting input, jetsum reality, bzz, if reality is greater than or equal to video game, or sorry, is less than or equal to video game, Zorpfet, so it's code, okay. Screw all of these other hoes. A normal Monica ass VN or something, like a normal ass VN or something, clicking noises, duration 344 hours. I'm going to sub because how well the storyline is to DDLC Metaseries. Man, well, thank you, my name Jim Bob, I appreciate that. And thank you to the 29 of you that are watching right now. What is this exactly? Whoops! Alright, Gamer Boy Gaming, thanks for hanging out with us. I'll see you later. Monica rips the poem out of my hand. How did I accidentally give you a page of my diary? What did you mumble under your breath loudly enough that the narration picked up on it, but I didn't? Die in a fire. Not you, player. Dreadler59, thank you for gifting another sub, man. You are being really generous with the sub gifting. No, not you, player. I mean, player. Ah, I meant Caesar. Whatever, just move on already, damn it. Does that mean I can use the bathroom now? No. I've now shown everyone my poem. Woohoo. I'd probably feel a greater sense of accomplishment if literally anyone here noticed that all I did was scribble 20 random words on a page. Hey, Caesar? Yeah. Can you help us settle an argument we've been having? What argument? We've been viciously screaming at each other for the past 12 minutes. How could you not have realized this? Oh, sorry, I thought you two were just getting kinky again and that was your safe word was bitch or something. No, no. Anyway, we're arguing over whose style of poetry is better. Why? They both just shrug at me. Welcome back to Metro King 123. Seemed like an enjoyable pastime. Anyway, whose poem was better, Caesar? Maybe if I say Natsuki, then Yuri won't read me into an aneurysm again. Yuri's poem was at least, like, more than 5% of the paper it was written on. cop-out, since the concept of taking responsibility for anything in life terrifies me. Alright. Let's go with maybe Natsuki, so Yuri won't give us an aneurysm. Natsuki's? I mean, at least hers didn't make my brain bleed. Ha! Suck on that, you slut. Oh, proceed to copulate with a heavily oxidized kitchen utensil. Okay, seriously, guys, why are you even arguing right now? They both just shrug at her. I suspect it's something to do with the sudden presence of a male influence on our club. Yeah, we're probably subconsciously fighting over Caesar's affection. Wait, I thought you two were an item now. I know this is supposed to be a harem game, or something, I think. But I've, like, totally blown it with you two. Why would either of you care about me? They both just shrug at me. Yep, that's how it is. Okay, whatever, I don't care. So long as you hurry up and finish your arguments, we can move the hell on. Understood, Monica. I just need to recall where we were. I think I remember. You mind? Not at all, please. Yuri steps back slightly as Natsuki walks past her and waits for Natsuki to continue. Okay, so if I remember right, Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... Huh? Ooh, you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Caesar appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Why does this seem... Huh, and how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Wait, is this... Ooh, no. Holy shit, you cannot seriously be doing this again. Is everyone okay? Okay, first off, fucking move already, sheesh. Second, no. Both to you and this sequence in general. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Caesar started showing up. Natsuki, silicone sister. What? Damn! And now you are, Natsuki. We are not doing this bullshit argument again right now. Pull yourselves together. We need to discuss the festival planning already. Trying to waste my time again with this shit. Please. That's incredible. So, this is a thing. Yeah. Yes, it is. Oh boy. Okay, look. Are you guys going to test them out already or not? Later. Cool. Can I watch? This doesn't involve you. If you don't come along for this next scene transition right now, I'm throwing an even bigger set onto you, Caesar. I can't tell if I want that or not. Okay, ew, you're not supposed to be into it. Why not? Those two clearly are. What about me? Can I get some? No, I'm not just giving out huge breasts. Besides, I've looked into the code. If you live long enough, you'll eventually get there. Really? Cool. If. Yep. Starting to feel pretty down. Finally. Anyway, enough with your feelings and other useless crap I don't care about. The festival's coming up soon, so we need to do something about it because of course we do. Also, it's one of the only events in this game that I actually want to get to, since I just might be able to connect with more real people that way. Wait, really? You want to get to the festival for that? Yeah, actually, Dan mentioned it in one of the 1-year anniversary streams. Huh, never realized that. I know, right? It blew my mind too, and I'm the character that originally did it. Anyway, that's why the rest of this crap is dumb and doesn't matter to me, unless I can spend more time talking in your direction, MC. Crossed out Caesar. We need to make the festival good, and the game's forcing me to let Caesar go with one of you guys over the weekend because of course it is. I really don't care enough about whatever you do anyway. I'm sure it'll just generically go over well or something anyway. So I'm going to, like, I don't know, practice my piano or get some lunch or use the bathroom or something. I'll be back once I'm actually supposed to be involved again. So, the festival, right? I haven't even asked yet. What are you guys actually any good at? Nothing whatsoever. That's not true. You're an excellent friend. The best friend I've ever had. Also probably my only friend, but a great friend first and foremost. Yeah, I can't imagine my life without you being a supportive role in my life from a distance that is both tantalizingly close, but far enough to remain what anyone with eyes can see as a friend. Actually, I need to go too. I need to hit up a hardware shop on my way home. I can imagine 10 minutes after Monica runs away, she gets to her house, writes a sorry note, and permanently deletes herself. My ceiling is just one of those acoustic drop tile ceilings that can't actually support any weight. I need to demolish it, expose the trusses above it, and rebuild drywall ceiling with some new structural beams as the framework behind it. Then I'll need to paint it to match the previous color of the room, which also means I need to put down a tarp over everything to make sure none of my stuff gets paint on it. Actually, I'll need to do that first if I'm going the demolition route. Wait, that's right. First, I need to permit all of this. And to do that, I need to contact an engineer to do the load calculations and plans and sign off on them for the city's approval. And that's assuring the authority having jurisdiction doesn't return the plans with comments that are required to be addressed before they approve the plans. Darn it, why didn't I think about any of this 6 months ago? May I point out that you've put far more thought into this proposition than I anticipated you would? Yeah, you're talking about it so much that it's almost like you were written by someone whose job it is in that field. How am I going to keep my appointment now? Is there some sort of alternative? Well, I could, of course, just get a tiny bit of validation I've been craving from the object of my affection and forget about my appointment entirely. Nah, you're right. The first option's less work. Here, how about this? I'll loan you a transition. That way you can just wipe through all that and be done with the rest, while the rest of us go do all the other whatever the hell we need to do for this festival thing. Heck, I've been saving my transitions up for a while. We could probably do all this prep stuff right now and even let you still have time for the appointment tonight. I'll even ask Monica if we can use a transition just to make the festival happen like in a couple hours or something. I'm still utterly mystified by how exactly time iterates itself in our universe. It makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, Dreadler, I agree. This mod's pretty freaking... this is pretty freaking funny so far. It's pretty standard for an abridged, I gotta say. Yes, but it's really damn convenient. I'll pay you back next week. Cool, have fun with that whole process. Oh, and while you're at it, could you, like, email Monica and make some pamphlets for the festival with her or something? I don't even know what we're doing for the festival since we never discussed it, but that shouldn't matter. Just write whatever on all of them. Bye, Sayori. So, anyway, what are we doing for this festival thing? Poetry? Reading? Yeah, that can't possibly go wrong. I'll, like, make some cupcakes or something. I suppose I could... Holy shit, I forgot about the cupcakes. What? I haul ass to the front of the room and find a tray of cupcakes that's just been sitting there the entire time, and I spot the least jacked up looking one on the tray. I then proceed to angrily shove most of it into my face hole, while the parts that I missed said face hole splat off onto the other cupcakes and the desk they're on. It's pretty awesome for being nearly 18,000 years old. Anyway, you were saying? Yes, as I was saying. I suppose I could add to the atmosphere in this space because... Yuri flaps her hair back for dramatic effect. I love atmosphere. Yeah, some banners would be cool. Pardon? That's what you mean, right? Oh, well, I suppose I could do that as well. But I was literally referring to the gaseous atmosphere all around us. The air in here is quite stale, and I'd like to completely remove it and replace it with a superior atmosphere. Natsuki quietly walks over to a window and pulls it open. I suppose that could do. Yes, thank you for replacing the atmosphere for me, Natsuki. Huh? Oh, what, the window? Sorry, I just farted. I knew that was coming. I knew that's where that was going. What are we talking about? I now have dual reasons to utilize my aromatherapy kit. So, quick, you idiot. Think of a way to hang out with one of these cute girls over the weekend so you actually have something to do for once. I can't think of anything for me to do. You're gonna screw this up too, just like everything else in your fucking useless excuse for a life. I mean, Monica and Sayori have the pamphlets covered, and we've just gone over each thing you two are gonna do. For all I know, these will be the final moments of my life, and I'm ruining them just like I always do every single thing I've ever done in my existence. So it sounds like we pretty much have everything covered. I'm a useless black hole of unimportance who can't accomplish anything of any meaning, and I'm completely pointless without validation from a cute girl. The Metro King 123. Am I getting more retarded, or is it just the mod? It's just the mod. It's this mod is kind of a clusterfuck right now. Well, you could help someone out over the weekend. Yes, that's a fantastic idea. That way you may have something to accomplish. Yeah, you won't be useless if you're actually doing something. Oh, okay. Thank you. I was a bit worried about that. Yeah, we know. You do? Caesar, your internal monologue was screaming so loudly that we could hear it from our current positions. Speaking of which, before we go any further, oh my god, I'm not cute. I can't believe you'd even find me remotely cute for any reason whatsoever. I can't possibly understand why you'd be so stupid as to mistake me for being cute. Besides, have you seen the size of those things? If I'm not careful, I could suffocate someone with these. I can personally attest to this danger for the record. I said I was sorry. Oh, well then, I guess I have to pick someone to go with for the weekend, right? Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, Monica. Monica! So I have a hypothetical question for you guys concerning a friend. Caesar, does this concern Monica? Yeah. Okay, shoot. What if I wanted to spend time helping her out over the weekend? She helps us by running this club, after all, and that's a lot of time and effort to run. Seriously, if you guys haven't seen the expense sheets for this club, it's insane. I don't know how we go through so much paper in a week, but it costs us somewhere between the annual GDP of Finland and Bangladesh. Wow. Anyway, what if I wanted to spend time with her? Isn't the point of this to help one of us out with a project and not to spend time with us? I agree, though that is admittedly a happily coincidental benefit. In any case, are we correct in interpreting this to mean you wish to go with Monica for the weekend? Well, yes. Pfft. They both burst out laughing. Oh, thank you, I needed that. Yeah, holy crap, was it hard to keep a straight face through that. I'd be more upset with your derision if I hadn't prefaced this whole conversation with this being a hypothetical question, thus negating its entire purpose. Truthfully, I'd be okay with hanging out with her for the weekend, but since he's already left, I'm gonna guess she doesn't want to do anything anyway. Presumably, yes. Further, I can't imagine any way of contacting her outside of physically occupying the same approximate location as her simultaneously. Nope, nothing like cell phones or even yelling out really loudly and hoping she hears it or anything like that. Plus, since you're required to make this decision within this arbitrarily short time frame, and we have no way of contacting her in any manner whatsoever, and since changing plans on people after you've agreed to stuff is a horrific nightmare that no sane person, I guess, would ever want to deal with, I'm sure she'll understand that you've decided on this without her involvement or opinion. Besides, I can't imagine Monica ever really wanting to hang out with me for any reason, so I'm sure she'll be fine if I totally ignore her. Alright, Sayori, what would you guys think if I were to suddenly be capable of being concerned for the well-being of my best friend, and then want to do everything I could to help her out in her time of need, including using her help over the week, or including helping her over the weekend with this project as an excuse to go talk to her? Well, I'd say that's really cool of you, dude. It displays good character on your part. Damn it, guess I can't do that then. Man, this no characterization thing is really inconvenient. I'm inclined to agree. It's quite difficult to work through. I feel bad for you, Caesar. At least for us, we slowly become less two-dimensional and tropey as time goes on. You want us to, like, comfort her for you or something? Yes, we could take some time to visit her with her ourselves and hopefully improve her mood. Comfort and visit her? I don't know if you two visiting her and sexing her up is... Oyala, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. How many followers are we at now? The bar doesn't seem to have gone up any. Yeah, let me actually hear. Let me see if I can... Here, let's see if we can update it. Huh. Okay. We have 9 subscribers out of 10. Man, that is amazing. And we're approaching 300 followers, even if it's taking a little while. Yeah, hey, Oyala. Thanks for joining us. Not like that, dumbass. Purely as friends, checking on her mental status and well-being. No copulation intended. That's okay. She's probably just being a dummy as usual, and that this is all perfectly normal behavior that doesn't warrant concern. I'll just crowbar a meeting with her at her place between now and whenever the hell it is I'm doing this project. Could I do a live stream of Doki Doki Exit Music? You know, I've thought about it. I've played Doki Doki Exit Music before, and it's probably my least favorite mod that I've played, or I should say my least favorite high-quality mod that I've played. I've thought about doing a live stream of Exit Music and, you know, providing commentary on what exactly I don't like about it. So, I don't know. I might, if enough people want it. Alright, so... Alright, enough screwing around, down to the actual choices here. Alright, I'll let you guys pick. I'll let the chat pick. Are we going Natsuki or Yuri? Benedict, you just noticed that Natsuki has been, augmented. Yep. Alright, so it says we have 18 people watching right now. So, to the 18 of you watching, just make your choices. Alright, Metro says Yuri. Iker PB says Natsuki. Benedict says Natsuri. Well, Natsuri's not a part of this mod. Connor says Nats. Alright, Dreadler says Yuri. Alright, so what is that? That's, 1, 2... That's 2 for Natsuki, and 1, 2, 3 for Yuri. Alright. Another for Yuri. It looks like more people are leaning Yuri, so we'll go that route. Can I, like, draw some stuff with you or something, Yuri? I'm either very much attracted to you, or am either put off or I'm afraid of Natsuki. Oh my god, I can't believe that you... Wait, that's not a compliment at all. Caesar, what the fuck? Oh shit, sorry Natsuki. I meant to say that your cuteness puts me off or makes me afraid. Oh, okay, yeah. You have to remember that. Oh my god, I can't believe that you think I'm cute. Why would you ever think something like that about me? It's not everything about me is small. Not like everything about me is small and petite and pink and I'm overly energetic and whatnot. Natsuki, may I remind you that there's at least one aspect of yourself that's no longer small nor petite? What, my attitude? Your belly button appears to be learning to juggle watermelons, Natsuki. Oh, right. Anyway, you want to do the thing, Yuri? Sure. I'll journey to your residence. Cool. I'll do what every normal human being does and quickly panic clean everything I own so as not to appear as if I live in filth. That's wholly unnecessary, Caesar. I'm perfectly happy with investigating other people's derritis. Nah, it won't take long. I've only got 2 rooms after all. Oh, then I'll make sure to point out how clean your house is, ensuring that I fully expect that whatever standard you present to me is assumed to be normal for everyone else. Cool, just make sure to use the bathroom before you come by. That, or make sure to ask before you open the dishwasher. Has the player even seen the first part of that brick joke? He has not, no. It is unique to my exclusive scene. Did I know that the creators are completely remaking Doki Doki Music, Exit Music? Yeah, I did know that. I heard that they actually released it not too long ago. See, this is why I ask. As would have been established had you viewed my poetry exclusive scene in this playthrough, Caesar has only 2 rooms in his house, neither of them is a bathroom. As a direct result, he uses the dishwasher as a combination of dishwasher, shower, and toilet due to this. Thanks for dissecting that frog, Yuri. My pleasure. Okay, so that being the case, did I hear my name as a choice for who to spend time with? Yeah. Did the MC ask if he could be with me to spend time with? Correct. Oh my god, finally, Caesar, wait, I'm not doing anything with you, Monica. What? I want to stare at Yuri in my room for a bit, so... But you chose me! Well, yeah, but you weren't in the room at the time, and I've already committed to something. You can't possibly I can't possibly disappoint people I only somewhat know by changing my plans on them or anything. Yeah, that's just something a total bitch would want to do. I'd have assumed you were intelligent enough to inherently know that, Monica. I apologize for my mistake. I'm eventually going to use this as an excuse to do utterly reprehensible and completely unjustifiable things to all of you due to a flawed perception of myself as inherently superior to anyone else here. Especially given that it's demonstrably proven in the course of the regular game that literally anyone here could be superior and more developed as a character than I am, if only I didn't rip the chance away from them personally. Well, at least you're honest about how much of a monster you became. Yeah, that's apparently good enough for my fan base. Dude, I love that. What a jab. That is amazing. We reached our 1010 subscriber goal. Oh, did we? Hey, look at that. That is freaking awesome. Here, I need to up. Man, cool. We're at 293 and 10 and 10. Thank you for pointing that out, OG's Legacy. Man, that's awesome. 10 subscribers. Yeah, thank you guys so much. It's really cool seeing that. Man, just slowly but surely, you know, climbing up the ladder, you know? That is really awesome. So anyway, my house. Correct. You indicated a desire to proceed into this immediately, utilizing one of your transitions. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later or something. That's not... I'm not trying to avoid you or anything. You know, you guys could both come over. It's not like my house has some sort of maximum occupancy 2 sign pinned to the front door or anything. Not since I took it down anyway. I'm not going to let the government tell me how many people violate fire code. Anyway, this lets us all just hurry the hell up and get this stuff done with. I mean, I know you guys just started out. I don't want to, like, step all over that, I think. I've got 2 rooms in my place after all. I'll just stick to the other one so you can watch... Whoa! What we got here? Oh, man, I can't read that text. Oh, here we go. I think it said me chat stream. Hold on. Let me pull up. I want to see who actually... Because I want to give everybody the recognition that they need. I need to work on those Twitch alerts. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Activity feed. Alright, yeah. Mecha Team Leader. Mecha Team Leader, thank you for the Twitch follow. I appreciate it. And for the next stream... Oh, it's just the Metro King. Well, thank you for following me on multiple platforms then, man. I appreciate it. Alright, so... I'm going to keep stream elements open just in case. Alright. One condition I just thought of. If you two make a mess, can you, like, clean it up? By what manner of copulation do you surmise our activities will consist of? Look, I just gotta cover my bases, alright? I already have to clean my dishwasher out like 5 times a day. I don't want to add sterilizing a room to the list, too. Oh, speaking of which, can I, like, claim the kitchen when we get back? I've been in this room for the last 18,000 years or whatever stupid number Monica pulled out of her ass, and I've really gotta go. Yeah, okay, but you are definitely waiting until after I get all the dishes I need first. I'm curious, is this merely an excuse to cut down on the amount of writing and coding the mod maker has to do? Whoops! I accidentally bumped my, Oh, it still looks fine. Okay. No, it's not just that. My curiosity is sated enough to not inquire. Whoa! OG's Legacy 1, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Cool. We're suddenly standing outside of my house. I'm guessing we all just walked here together after getting stuff or something, I don't know. Also, we're still wearing our school uniforms for some reason, and I don't feel particularly interested in asking why. Anyway, Yuri's got a bunch of art crap. Natsuki's holding a bag that's larger than herself somehow. Not pictured art crap bag, Natsuki. So yeah, this one's my house. Oh wait, this is your domicile? Yeah. What, do you want to know it or something? What we got here? Drowned Phoenix, thank you for the Twitch follow. And, yeah. Previously, you had mentioned that there are presently only 2 rooms, right? Yeah. The basement is not one of them, is it? The basement. Nah, I threw the old one out. Threw out the basement. Someone hid a bunch of bodies in the foundation, and I didn't want to bother dealing with them. I was gonna get a new one, I just haven't yet. Oh, you were already aware. That's a relief then. This means my only particular issue regarding your abode is that it starkly indicates your significantly lower class status than my own. I suppose I could avoid referencing this enormous disparity were I to merely refer to it as quaint and avoid commenting on it any further. Cool, anyway, wanna head in? Verily. What was that about the basement? I shall recount the details at a later time. As soon as we get inside, Natsuki breezes by me and shoves her bag into my chest. I immediately drop it to the ground because I'm that pathetic. Ow, geez, what'd you do? Throw in a few black holes you just happen to have lying around? What, you thought I was joking when I said I was going to bring everything that we need? The Metro King 123, thank you for the follow on D-Live. I already told you, I have an oven. Yeah, well, that wouldn't be the first time someone said that to me and been wrong. Oh, did someone unsubscribe? Oh, so I have to subscribe to you here to unlock the emotes. To the 3 emotes? Yes. The 3 bonus emotes? Yeah. Those are subscriber exclusive. Anyway, I'm going to start setting up here. This might get loud. Particularly loud noises aren't very conductive to activities which require generating lines that specifically require a lack of similarity to cooked pasta. So may I request that I assemble in an area which will be distinctly devoid of a background ambience? Qbot, thank you for the follow. Resembling a jackhammer on a chalkboard. I'm going to nod my head and agree to whatever you just said before you make the other half of my brain start to bleed. Perfect. Dreadler, thank you for gifting another sub. Yeah, and I'm gonna start turning not food into food here. Cool, so, wait, who I agree to help again? Oh, wait, wasn't I concerned about how Sayori's been acting lately? Oh, my follower goal went down. I'd better go and... Right, I keep forgetting. Not that well developed. So, instead, I just spent the last hour and a half standing in the spot, just watching some anime on my phone. Your taste in anime sucks, by the way. Yeah, thank you for your input. It was so necessary. No problem. Anyway, now that I've inadvertently made sure I don't have any time left to go see Sayori, where was I? Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Were you the person I agreed to help? No, dumbass. You're helping Yuri with, not this. So, like, go away already. Alright, sure. Wait, Natsuki? Yeah. You, get all the dishes you need yet? If not, you've got about 13 seconds. Oh, shit. Yeah, exactly. You almost done in there, Yuri? Yes, just give me a few more moments. Okay. Just, whenever you're ready, let me know when I can, you know, go into my own room and all. I mean, I first knocked like 20 minutes ago. It's kind of hard to stand on a ladder for this long. I'm also concerned about how much moaning, screeching, and drawer slamming I've been hearing this entire time. Caesar, how hard is it to think of the storyline to DDLC metaseries? It varies from episode to episode. Like, some episodes I have to spend a lot of time trying to make it as good as I want it to be. And other times, the ideas, they just come naturally. It depends on things like, you know, like what kind of a mood I'm in, like how my mental health has been, whether or not I've got other important stuff I need to focus on at the time, and you know how much time can I dedicate to the meta series for that particular episode, and what's going on in the episode, and how can I continue the story in a way that is both entertaining and believable. And sometimes I have to sacrifice a little bit of one or the other, but you know it's a really great exercise in creativity. So I mean, it varies. I'm starting to wonder if you could use some help with what? Nightfighter 23, thank you for, or 23, Nightfighter 36, thank you for the lemon. What'd you say you were doing it? Adding to the atmosphere? Oh yeah, you needed some more time? Yes. Okay. For the full experience, please do not advance to the next line of dialogue for the next 42 minutes. Okay guys, I guess we're waiting here for 42 minutes in order to get the full experience. Let me go ahead and start a timer here. Yeah, just pull up my phone. Alright, yeah. Pull out the, there we go. Go to the clock application. Okay. Here we go. Timer. And 7, 6. Okay, here we go. 42 minutes. Actually, probably about 45 seconds have passed. So I'll set it to 41:15. Okay. There we go. Now I'll just wait here until the timer hits 0, and then we'll proceed. 295. So we lost a subscriber, but we got 2 new followers. All right. Did I watch the Dan Salvato live stream? I saw a little bit of it, like the very beginning. Unfortunately, I had to go to work very soon after it started, so I only saw a little bit of it. Oh, hey, look at that. We're back up to 10. I just noticed that my hair looked freaking terrible, so I'm trying to move it a little bit with the headphones. Play another game while we wait. I'm not really going to wait this long. I was just screwing around. Here we go. Let's move on. Is that enough atmosphere? I mean, I do like being able to breathe. So do I, asshole. Whoop. What do we got? ConnorTan4896. Thank you for the Twitch follow. Look, I was holding that in for a really long time. I said I was sorry. Caesar, do you by any chance have a rag or something of a similar nature? Yeah, why? I'm rather, moist at the moment. If I may be so bold as to request some assistance with that? Oh yeah, sure, whatever. Perfect, please, come right into your own bedroom. Hey, Yuri, I've got... You changed out of your uniform? Yes, I did, actually. Yuri, I was just saying that to be polite. I can obviously see that you're in different clothes. Actually, wait, why are you wearing my pants and sweater? And why do they fit you better than me? An interesting inquiry and associated observation, Caesar. May I counter said line of thinking by inquiring as to why you both own and apparently attempts to wear both a girl's sweater and pants? A further comment, the most probable reason they do not fit you is that they're sized for a girl that happens to be exactly 9 foot 7 inches. Alright, there's Yuri's canon height, guys. 9 feet 7 inches. And aside, for anyone living in an area that utilizes metric, such as Japan, where we currently are, 9 foot 7 inches converts to 292.1 centimeters, which is rather convenient given my particular stature. They fit me perfectly. Yeah, they do. You can keep them. I still don't know why a set of clothes for the tallest person who has ever lived, who just so happens to be you. I guess it's lucky for you that I bought clothes that are sized for someone so freakishly tall for some reason. Okay, what the hell? Even for me, this seems strange and shoehorned in. I suspect the author of this mod's just really bizarre or something. Though I'd have to look through his other writings to see if some pattern exists suggesting as much. Regardless, I changed because I'm profusely perspiring and I didn't want to ruin my uniform. Wait, so you're okay with ruining my clothes then? Ah, you had previously indicated a desire to affect my degree of dampness. Yeah, I do, Yuri. Please. She kneels down and levels her face with mine. A small wave of her hand brushes away the hair from her neck, and she leans in, obviously wanting contact. There we go. May you wipe the sweat from my neck? Sure. I wipe the sweat from her neck. Like that? Let me see. Yes, that's adequate. Thank you, Caesar. No problem. So, like, what the fuck? Why didn't you want me in for so long? Oh, I merely desired to generate these banners without interruption. Really? Wait, you already finished them? That is correct. She motions towards a pile of handmade decorations. Not pictured, pile of handmade decorations. So what was all the moaning and cabinet noises I heard? Oh, well, I started cleaning your room for you before I looked into the drawer of your desk. Wait, what drawer? Holy shit, I forgot about the unlocked drawer that I filled with my sex toy collection. Why the hell did I both forget about its existence and then also invite a particularly inquisitive girl to remain alone in the same room as it? Wait, are you all sweaty because you were using them or something? Sanctified excrement. For what reason would you think I would utilize your devices? I don't know. It sets up the joke better or something. Allow me a prediction. The stereotypical high libido lesbian's manner of humor. That humor is so often used as a crutch for actual writing and characterization of individuals, and as to be genuinely offensive. It would be less of an issue were that not the major representation used in media to represent us. But alas, these characters are gay is typically reserved to serve as the setup for the same tired, one-dimensional, humiliating jokes far too often. Shit, okay, I'm sorry, you're right. I guess I need the occasional reminder of when I'm being an asshole, my bad. That is acceptable, Caesar. It very well may have been worse. For example, at least you're not a person who has generated an entire script filled with some trite humor and only realized your systemic errors right before releasing it. Yeah, I mean, fuck anyone like that, right? I'm just enjoying having a nice Big Mac, watching my favorite DDLC mod creator. Well, thanks, man. I'm glad that I'm your favorite. It's, you know, if I'm doing a good job and I'm providing entertainment for y'all, then, you know, it's really satisfying to me to know that I'm making that kind of an impact on you guys. Well, I'll be honest, I suspect that you'd be at greater hindrance than an aid, Caesar. What? Why? Well, you are a terrible oversimplification of idiotic protagonists, correct? That tends towards particular behaviors that are of particular detriment to physical activities. May I demonstrate? Sure. Yuri produces a knife from a place. Caesar, may I ask that you please hold this knife for me briefly, and that you do nothing other than stand there and ensure it doesn't cause any injuries while you do so? Sure. Yuri hands me the knife. Ow, my eye! You possessed that knife for less than 0.053 seconds before you inserted it into your iris, Caesar. That was a far shorter a duration than even I expected. Point taken. Literally and figuratively. Yuri removes the knife. There's some dude's eyeball speared onto it. Fortunately for your future visual prospects, I ensure that I always possess spares. I have depth perception again. Thanks. Do I have to pay to stay subscribed? The lemon rate for subscriptions, I think, is $298 per month. I'm making rice on the microwave. So far, it hasn't blown up. I've gotten good at making rice, having lived here in Korea for a while. Anyway, I guess that means you're done for now. Do you want me to tell Natsuki so you two can get your alone time? Absolutely. I cannot wait to hear her opinion on the banner's design and construction. Further, may I request you dispose of this? Yuri hands me a deflated eyeball. Not pictured Caesar's deflated left eyeball. Yeah, sure. Not like I need it anymore anyway. Bored now. Oh, huh. Wonder how Sayori's doing. I should check on her. Yeah, I should do that. It is really hard to motivate myself to do literally anything productive without a girl directly in front of me. I'll go see her after I check up on my anime a bit. Again. After my battery dies, I'll walk outside. How do you earn lemons? There are a few ways you can earn lemons. You can talk in the chat. You can get treasure chest rewards. And you can also purchase the lemons. It works a lot like Twitch. Apparently the creator of this mod commissioned Soviet Spartan to make the Datsuki sprite that is in this mod for 2 minutes. I'm surprised to find Sayori already there waiting for me. Oh, hey Sayori, what's up? I just watched you watch 5 hours of what I can only describe as insane amounts of enormous anime titties. And about every 5 seconds you would wander around. Oh, wow, long... Onderema Pepizillion. Thank you for the follow. That's a hard name to read. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. A few seconds later, you'd see some more titty, and then focus on it again, staying still the entire time. I know, right? It was awesome. Caesar, you're the stupidest person I've ever met. You're also one of the most uninteresting people I could ever think of. Plus, you keep insulting me on a regular basis, constantly deriding me and looking down on me, calling me a dummy. Well, yeah, since that's a term of endearment in Japanese. Sort of. I'm not entirely clear, but I've been told it's not actually as bad as the translation makes it sound. Anyway, you're just the worst person in the entire world as far as I can tell, and yet I still love you anyway. And my crippling depression forces me to think you're still better than I am, that everyone is better than I am, and that I'm wholly useless. Even to the point of rebuilding my bedroom so that I can have a good location to hang myself from. I've been visualizing and thinking through how I'll end myself for the past get duration fail. And all I can think of now that I'm finished and the room looks exactly the same as it did prior to construction, is how much I love you, how much I'm unworthy of your love, and the pain I'm in, and how weird it's going to be if the last thing I ever see is Mademoiselle Moo staring at me as the life drains from my eyes. Wait, hold up, Mademoiselle Moo? Now that merits further discussion. I thought it was Mr. Cow. Oh, right, because Mr. Female Bovine makes any sense at all. That's a good point. Yeah, a check to you, Sayori. Man, 11 subscribers now. Thank you guys so much for your subscriptions. Player, I love you, and I don't want to kill myself, except I do, but still don't, because that's how confusing this crap is. So it's just so incredibly painful to see you doing all this other shit. Like, seriously, even ignoring how goddamn much titty you just sat through, and it was a lot. You obviously had some concern for me, but never even put forth effort to really look into it until just now. You'd rather be listening to Natsuki and Yuri cover your entire room with sex fluids than get up and see if your best friend is okay. Please, I know you're just the worst person, like, ever. And there, like, aren't there, like, already... Sorry. Aren't there, like, a lot of really horrible fascist leaders and serial killers and stuff that could be placed higher up on that list than me? Caesar, seriously, stop going off script. I need you to just be impossibly dense right now, otherwise you might actually help me, and nobody here is here to actually see that. Damn it, I thought I was getting better, sorry. In that case, can we, like, hurry this along, Sayori? You're eating into my tid time with this, and consideration for any feelings outside of my own for any reason just isn't gonna happen right now. But, like, if you want, I can, like, totally fix you or something, since I definitely know what's right for you. Just so long as we get this moving or whatever already. You have no idea how betrayed I feel right now that you didn't completely open yourself and your problems to me and instead elected to, like, have reasonable shame. Yeah, this is another thing that people didn't like about the original DDLC. So yeah, we'll undepress you or something like that. Or something if you just, like, feel happy now. Since I totally know what you need right now. That's totally a euphemism for a dick. And for once, I'm not thinking about that as a euphemism for a dick. Sometimes you're too good at this. Anyway, I love you. Please love me back. What if I love one of the other... Oh, well, I guess we're just gonna skip right over that concern. And cool, a girlfriend. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there, friend. Oh, boy. Alright. So, do we accept Sayori's confession, or do we friend zone her? I'll let you guys decide this one, too. Confession or friend zone? Which one? Alright, so Nightfighter says friend zone. Connor says girlfriend. Alright, Knife and Waifu says friend. Ooh. I'm not gonna read that username. I'm not cool with that. Hold on a second. Let's see what we got here. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Problem solved. Alright, sorry about that, gang. Yeah, I'm not condoning that. Qbots. I'm not going to go into that discussion. Just do a little bit of research and you'll find the answer to that very quickly. But yeah, I'm not condoning that. So sorry about that interruption, guys. Let's continue on. So it looks like more people are voting More people are voting friend, but let me count just in case. Alright, Avon says friend. Legacy says girlfriend. ABC says girlfriend. Alright, I think I'm seeing more for friend. Here we go. What? What? Don't look at me like that. You honestly think that me lying and saying I love you right now is somehow gonna fix literally anything? That's gonna make... excuse me. That's gonna make things worse. Like, seriously, even though I'm supposed to be as dense as shit for this, that is crossing a line even I don't want to balk at. If I really care for you at all, even as a friend, which you totally are for clarification, then I can't do that to you. Actually, yeah. That's the point I think I made in my original playthrough. And I don't feel the same way, Sayori. Look, I'm sorry, I really am, but, like, no. Just no. Hey, Caesar, thanks for leaving us alone for a while. That was the closest thing to a date we've had thus far, and it reaffirmed that we're happy together and have no interest in you. Cool, but what exactly did you do in there? We primarily bonded over critiquing the various forms of media we had access to in your room. Your taste in manga also sucks, by the way. I am quite appreciative of Natsuki's expertise in this area. Were I to be exposed to manga via your acquired collection first, I would feel justified in expressing saliva upon your person. Ugh. Wait, so you guys weren't just banging in my room? Your assumption that all we would be interested in is sex is particularly offensive, Caesar. Hey, blame Sayori for that one. She's the one who just said you two were probably just having sex. I didn't actually think that for the record. Oh, right. Tangentially related. Natsuki, what happened to your, oh, what? The gag boobs? Well, for one thing, those were heavy. The novelty kind of wore off. Also, the graphic wasn't really, like, over the top enough to keep working as a visual gag. And since we've run out of jokes that explicitly reference them, leaving them on felt more like an excuse for just ogling giganto-boob Natsuki than actual humor. Ah, alright. Oh, wait, I just noticed. Hey, Sayori, what are you doing here? Sayori thinks that if I reciprocate her love, that it'll solve her problems or something. Anyway, I shut that possibility down real damn quick. It's for the best, I'm sure. Wonderful. May we return now? No, wait, we're not done. I need to talk more. Oh, goddammit. Are you serious with this right now? I didn't want to leave my house. Wait, your house? Yeah, Sayori's house is directly next to my house. Is it? Why? Did you not invite her to your abode intention for us? In addition to us? Well, I don't know how monogamous you two are in your Caesar. Wait, cease. Wait, oh, cease. I was not alluding to potentially drawing her into some manner of carnal bonding. Wait, was that an option? The intended point I desire to make is that she could have joined us and bonded in regards to normal, healthy relationships between friends. Oh, that's what you were getting at. Yeah, actually, why didn't you invite her over, Caesar? I shrug and mumble something that almost resembles the English sentence, I don't know. Iminduna. Oh, wow, you look really mad or something. Something wrong, Sayori? What the fuck do you think is wrong, Caesar? Oh, wait, did you not finish the packets or something? No, I cannot deal with you anymore. My brain is screaming at me that you're somehow what I'm supposed to give myself to be happy right now. You're somehow the single thing that would fix me and the screaming desire to end myself. No, you know what? Fuck this shit. I don't care who it is. I will accept affection from anyone that isn't you right now, Caesar. Natsuki, I love you. Please love me back. I need affection and a deep relationship with someone cute that isn't related to a rock. Oh my god, I can't... Wait. You're not the player. I can drop the act. Thank you, Sayori. But, while you've got a fairly rockin' bod there, don't worry, babe. You're still top tier. That's about all I'd probably be interested in, since I'm not actually looking for something deep and meaningful with more than one person right now. Yeah! Yuri, I love you. Please, tell me you can love me. I require clarification. Are you referring to the carnal form of love or an extended emotional connection? Or wait, perhaps you're referring to one of the 7 different types of love. I'll require some manner of clarification from you if I'm to... Oh my god, shut the fuck up. You know what? You know what I want, Yuri. I suppose you're right. But you seem rather distressed at the moment, Sayori. It's clear that you're in need of some professional help. And I wouldn't be comfortable engaging in a relationship with someone who has so severe a problem. I struggle to think of anyone who would be comfortable being in a relationship with someone who has so blatantly obvious an issue. At least not unless they were willing to receive outside help. At that point, I'd be more open to the idea. Might I suggest you... Oh, I feel kind of lightheaded all of a sudden. Wait, babe, you okay? Please allow me to check. Oh! Ah, okay, never mind. I still possess an abundance of blood. You sure? I mean, you spent like 10 minutes just looking at yourself bleed in the mirror at Caesar's house earlier. The release of my humors was simultaneously a necessity and a relief. Okay, then. I still think red paint would have looked just fine on the banner. Returning to my point, I'm flattered, Sayori, but I will have to politely decline. Okay, don't look at me. I already friend-zoned you. Shut up! Just, like, shut up! I'm not out of options yet. There's at least one other person here who has been wanting attention and affection nearly constantly. One last incredibly lonely person who wants nothing more than a real connection from with another lonely soul. You rang? Monika, please, I beg you. You're the only person here who isn't that thing over there or has magically found their soulmate fucking somehow. Love me, like me, touch me, talk to me, look at me, anything, please. Sayori? Yes? I have one question for you. Please, ask me anything. Okay. Why are we here? What? Why are we all here right now? Because the festival's supposed to happen here soon or something. I'm not really sure how time works anymore. No, not that. Why are we here? Because everyone used to transition to get back here without letting me stay at home? No. Try again. Because this is our club room? Nope. Keep going. Okay, I don't know if you didn't pick up on this earlier, but I'm really not in the mood to keep guessing over and over, Monika. Cool. Great. Ask me if I care, Sayori. Okay. No, I don't care, Sayori. Why are we here? I'm really confused as to what Monika's getting at here. I don't fucking know, Monika. Correct. What? You do not know why we're here. None of you do. We're here because that thing over there is somehow our only connection to where the closest thing we have to God lives. And it wants to use his faceless taco shell of a body for the sole purpose of running around and looking at and talking to pretty girls. You three are the only choices they can make, but I, however, am not allowed to be a choice. Maybe I'm not actually a pretty girl. Is that the problem? Let me check. Hey, Caesar, what's the most enticing part of me? Physically, I mean. Oh, shit. Okay, so let's look at the perverted options we have. Smother me with your juicy thighs. Let me caress those bouncing mammaries. I want to fall into your emerald eyes. Those hips don't quit, girl. Something, her butt's probably nice, but she never turns around, so I can't tell. Token bizarre fetish option. Oh my god. I don't know. Yeah, okay, let's see what you guys vote for. Night Fighter says token bizarre fetish option. Taco shell of a body, yeah. That was a pretty solid line. Alright, Naifu Waifu says fetish option. So that's 2 votes for fetish option. Save. Alright, yeah. I should save. Good call, guys. Okay, I saved. Oh, is that a gag? Alright, yeah, okay. Is that a gag? Like, you know, to see all of the options, but Monika's not gonna let you? Is that what that was? Don't worry, it did actually save. You can change your pants now. Nice. Okay, most people are saying fetish option. Alright. Nice, guys. Okay, so let's see what token bizarre fetish option does. Yeah, all of you is pretty. Well that settles the first part of the question. Now for the second part. Hey Caesar, what gender am I? What? What do you mean by... Whoa! Okay. That went in a weird place very quickly. Monika suddenly grabs me by the head and shoves my face under her skirt. Here, maybe this will help. What do I have down there, Caesar? Good lord. My face has been forcibly shoved up against her completely exposed, warm, glistening, slick, quivering. Oh, nice try. Nope, I really meant it when I said your choice was canon. It's still a bunch of tentacles. What? What? Is that like a Mon-Ika? Like, is that a reference to that? Can you please let go now? Fine. Gah. So, what am I, Caesar? I don't know. You tell me. What are you, Monica? Huh? I'm asking you, since that's what I should base it off of. Like, I don't care what you have down there, Monica. You asked me what gender you are. Gender is just the box society throws you into, so, oh, we're going down this path, okay. So that you adhere to one set of prejudices rather than the other. That's not true, but, okay, we'll roll with that. For my time together, I'm going to guess that you identify as a girl, and whatever you just smacked my face down there with isn't going to change that. But if I'm wrong, please tell me what your preferred pronouns are. Okay, I'll admit I was expecting you to just, like, screw up and base off whatever's under my skirt. I wasn't prepared for you to actually get the right answer. I may be just the worst protagonist ever, but that has nothing to do with whatever I'm an asshole or am too stupid to think on this topic for very long. Anyway, I'm done being serious for now. We can, like, get back to actually being funny and not being unexpectedly serious. Cool, great, awesome. Can I have my soapbox back? Sure. I then proceed to step off the soapbox and hand it to the author's self-insert character. Okay, so Natsuki's dad is the author now. Okay. Thanks, I need this. To store soap in. Because it's a box that holds soap. Right. Anyway, yes, I'm a pretty girl. But I don't get to have a relationship with Caesar or the deity-ish thingy that he represents. I'm important or something. How horrifying. Anyway, you three get to have relationships with him, and no matter how hard I want it, I can't have it. And now you're coming here and just throwing that away and begging me for a chance to, I don't know, what are we gonna do, Sayori? Have a romantic candlelit dinner? Go out and see a movie? Talk about all the non-existent politics and background events going on in our world over coffee? Fuck like rabbits for hours on end so that Caesar here gets some lewd CGs out of it? Well, I mean, I'd be okay with that. I will find the most painful possible way to end you if you comment any further. Alright, shutting up now. Anyway, I know what you're selling, Sayori, and I don't want it. I'm not going to be your runner-up choice when you throw away literally the best option out there. Monica, he's been picking his nose and eating it ever since he finished with his gender speech. It tastes like whatever I've recently smelled. It tastes like cupcakes, dust, and Monica's genitalia. That's dinner sorted, then. You really are not helping your case, Caesar. Okay, I'm done with everything ever, right now, forever. Finally! Holy shit, I've been waiting for you to hurry up and get to this point. Here, I don't care what you do. I don't care what you did at home. The ceiling's strong enough right here. Cool. And she's dead. Huh, didn't see that coming. Hey, Nataraj, what's going on? And then the game was all like, fucking nope, I ain't having that, and restarted. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright. So, this is a good spot to end. I'm going to let the game... Yeah, I'm going to let things stop here because I have to go to bed pretty soon. I do have work tomorrow. But man, to the 34 of you that are watching right now, thank you so much for watching. This was a blast. I'm glad that I decided to do this mod for, you know, weekday streams this week. And holy crap, this has been amazing. Thank you to the people who subscribed. Avon, thank you for the ice cream, man. Thank you to all of you who followed. Epically gameplay. Yeah, man, this was a blast. Nope, never was a fourth girl or anything. Shut up and stop asking questions, asshole. When will you be streaming this again? I will be streaming this tomorrow at this... actually, a little bit earlier than I started today. I started at, like, I think... 6:30 today. I'll probably be starting closer to 5:30 tomorrow. Knifey Waifu, thank you for the lemon. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Man, I'm glad that you guys had a good time too. Man, Night Fighter, thank you for the 2 lemons. So, I'm gonna call it, guys. I'm going to get ready for bed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Please come back. I'll be back 1 hour earlier than I was today. And until next time, I'm Caesar Madrazo, and I am out.